The NL West champs, the wild card winner, the Los Angeles Dodgers, taking on the champs from the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies. It is game one of this NLDS matchup. History being made today. The Ohtani rule is in effect. Shohei Ohtani, not only the DH, he's the starting pitcher today. His first postseason start. We've never seen this in Major League Baseball.
I mean, this is Little League, right? Like, this is high school ball here. You come, you warm up, you come in, you give high fives, and then instead of usually you'd sit down for 10, 15 minutes. No, he's got to go over. He's got to get his batting gloves. Look at him. He's getting some new ones fresh out of the bag, of course, for the game one. And here he is now on deck. So it's just a completely different thing. He is so routine-oriented. He knows the moment, and he's ready.
One of the emerging stars on the mound for the Phillies, the 6'6" Christopher Sanchez.
Oh, what's amazing is you talk about Ohtani, 7 pitches. Sanchez, different, 3 pitches. He's coming at you with the sinker. He's got that slider, but his pitch is that changeup. Guys just cannot adjust to it. Here at home, like you said, has not lost in over a year at Citizens Bank.
Christopher Sanchez ready to work. Ohtani ready to go. And we're underway. And you had a hunch Ohtani was going to be ambush mode right there. And on display in a big way for the Dodgers this postseason. Sanchez with a changeup. That's his signature pitch, Frenchie. We're going to see a lot of those. Starts with a bang. Sanchez strikes out Ohtani on the changeup.
And you're just coming back, same location, same pitch, and you see how far out in front Ohtani's bat is right there. You think that sinker's coming in, and just changeup never gets there.
Now Mookie Betts did not have his best season, but he certainly finished with a flourish.
On the ground to third base, Alec Bohm will gobble it up. 2 gone.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez batting in the 3 spot. He has great numbers in his career against Sanchez. 5 for 12 with 4 extra base hits and 2 home runs.
Rally towels waving, and the 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a little hop step for Sanchez off the mound.
Can't start it any better. Dodgers go in order, top of the first. Now Shohei Ohtani on the mound for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He'll be the MVP this year in the National League. It'll be his 4th and his 3rd straight. All the metrics show that velocity, the spin of it, the RPMs. There's no more reins on him as he strikes out Trey Turner. And that's how Ohtani starts his night.
Right here you can see just throws that sweeper, and it's all location. That ball's middle in, and Turner can hit it instead. It's right on the corner.
Here is Kyle Schwarber. What a year. 240 average, 56 homers, and 132 runs batted in.
MVP chance in Philadelphia. Not for Ohtani, but for Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber, high fly ball to right. Towering fly ball that Hernandez squeezes for out number 2. Just missed it a click.
And that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Little tapper, Ohtani, no problem.
So Shohei matches Sanchez with a 1-2-3 first inning. Top of the second, Freddie Freeman to kick things off.
And he dumps that one into left field. That's going to fall for a base hit. And the first hit of the game, Freddie Freeman.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
On the ground, chance for 2 here. Turner struggled with that. Stott gets the relay a little late, and Edman beats it out.
Kike Hernandez getting the start at 3rd in the 6th spot of the lineup.
On the ground, another chance here. Bohm bobbles it. Has it go across the diamond and in time, so a little shaky defensively for the 2 injured players that just got back in the month of September, Turner and Bohm. Fielder's choice for Kike Hernandez, 2 outs in the inning.
The runner into scoring position. Here is Alex Call.
And Call draws the walk. Good block back there by JT Realmuto, keeps Edman at second. First and second now with 2 away.
The 8th spot of the order, the scuffling Andy Pages.
Pages, a swing and a miss. And Sanchez with the strikeout. Shohei Ohtani back on the mound. We go to the bottom of the second inning, scoreless. And he misses inside. Ohtani, his first base runner as Bohm draws the walk.
1 on, nobody out. His former teammate Brandon Marsh digs in from the left side.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, a base hit. Bohm will stop at second.
And a walk and a single to start the second inning for the Phillies.
JT, who slumped down the stretch. This year, 257 average with 12 homers.
There's a shot into right center, a base hit. Bohm around third, he'll score. That ball goes to the wall. Right behind Bohm is Brandon Marsh. Realmuto to third with a belly flop. Throw gets away. Stays in play.
2-0 Phillies on the triple by JT Realmuto.
It's different playing here than it is in LA. I'll tell you that much, at least for the Phillies, and I think now for the Dodgers as well. He got a fastball up in the zone, and he barreled it. I'm surprised Teoscar Hernandez couldn't cut that ball off.
And neither could Pages. It got through the gap, went all the way to the wall. And JT with a triple has given the Phillies a 2-0 lead and a second inning visit to the mound by the pitching coach Mark Pryor. And man, is this crowd fired up. Dodgers are going to play the infield in. There's still nobody out. The big run to pick up at third base.
Right off the end of the bat, Real Muto stays put, and Hernandez makes a play. There's the first out of the inning.
Bader's been a big thing for the Phillies since they acquired him at the deadline. 17 homers this year for Bader.
And he sends one into left field. Back on it is Call. Deep fly ball out, plenty deep to score JT Real Muto. And it's 3-0 as Harrison Bader with his first Phillies RBI in the postseason.
Harrison Bader gets the job done.
I thought off the bat it had a chance. One thing, there's no wind tonight, and it's not muggy. It's somewhat warm, but when you don't have that humidity, the ball doesn't carry as much.
That'll bring up Bryson Stott, the number 9 hitter for the Phillies.
1-2 to Stott. And a swing and a foul tip right into the middle Rortvedt, and that's the inning. But a big one for the Phillies.
Rortvedt on first, no outs. Shohei Ohtani will make his second plate appearance. He struck out swinging on 3 pitches, leading off the game.
Taken for a called third strike. Ohtani was headed to first. Nestor Ceja says not so fast.
And you know what now? Now he's headed to the dugout.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez, who no doubt would like to atone for his fielding in the bottom of the second.
Or lack thereof.
Or lack thereof.
Here's a 1-2. And he struck him out. Got him with a changeup.
For Christopher, that's 5 Ks through the first 3 innings.
Well, Ohtani faced these Phillies on September 16th, pitched 5 no-hit innings. His lone career pitching appearance against the Phillies. He struck out 5 and walked 1.
Got him. Ohtani. Another splitter, went right back to it, strikes out Schwarber. Shohei Ohtani with his 3rd K, and he gets the first 2 men out here in this 3rd inning.
There are 2 strikes. The next one to Harper, swung on and missed, strike 3. Finished him with a splitter. Back-to-back Ks to complete a 1-2-3 third and settle things down here in Philly.
Freddie Freeman will lead things off as we go to the top of the 4th inning. 3-0 Phillies.
As Freddie Freeman on the first pitch, a 1-hopper, and Turner puts him away. 1 pitch and 1 out for Christopher Sanchez.
But that's what Sanchez needs. He needs a couple of quick outs. 3 quick outs in this inning would certainly help.
Right back to Sanchez. 4 shutout innings.
3 straight groundouts. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers here in the top of the 4th inning. Alex Call leads it off, batting from the right side.
And a little tapper, going to be a tough play. And no play for Bohm. Alex Call with a walk and an infield hit. And a leadoff single here in the 5th.
So now Andy Pages will dig in. He's 0 for 1 with a K.
In the air, center field, it's dying, and it is caught by Bader. Bader snaps up, throws to first late. What a play by Harrison Bader for out number 1.
Tremendous jump. I'm looking and watching the ball tailing away from him. I'm like, oh, he's got no chance. All of a sudden, it's a dive and a catch. Tremendous play. Wow.
The fans in left center field and right center field all around the yard are serenading him right now with a standing ovation, and rightfully so.
And look at what we have here, Rick Monday. Pinch hitting for Ben Rortvedt here in the top of the 5th. Will Smith making his 2025 postseason debut.
And a swing and a miss. Sanchez, back-to-back changeups, goes with his signature pitch. Strikes out Will Smith. Strikeout number 6. It's out number 2.
We're going a little bit farther out, a little bit farther down.
Well, now Ohtani is the batter. He has struck out twice. And a called strike 3 right down the middle. 97 miles an hour. Ohtani has struck out 3 times tonight.
5th inning as a 1-out, 2-strike base runner. That's a tough one to swallow, but he's got to move on. Here's the number 9 hitter, Bryson Stott.
Stott, line drive into center field, a base hit. And the Phillies in business here in the 5th with 2 on and 1 out.
But here comes the top of the order.
And the Phillies, with the energy that they have in this home ballpark tonight, are probably thinking these guys are due.
That one right off the end of the bat. Betts secures it. 2nd out. Both runners scamper back.
Well, now Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber's 0 for 2. He's flied out to the warning track in right.
And now the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ohtani screams and pumps his fists as he walks off the mound following his 7th strikeout. He strands a pair, one gone.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez in the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Changeup got him. That's the 8th strikeout of the night for Christopher Sanchez.
I mean, Shohei Ohtani and Teoscar Hernandez have looked abysmal in the batter's box tonight. Now Freddie Freeman, 2 outs, nobody on.
And a hitter's count, and Freeman draws the walk. Just the 2nd walk issued by Sanchez. It's a 2-out base runner now, and that brings up Edman. And Edman, a shot into right field, a base hit. Freeman will stop at 2nd. A walk and a single. The Dodgers will bring the tying run to the plate now in the 6th inning.
Kike Hernandez at the plate with the Dodgers trailing 3-0.
Dodgers had the most comeback wins in the National League in the regular season. Hernandez line drive. That is going to be a fair ball. Freddie Freeman around third. He'll score easily. Tommy Edman being waved home. And he is in there without a throw. Kike Hernandez delivers in the postseason again. 2 RBI double. It's a 3-2 Phillies lead.
Different ball game right now. That ball was just fair.
Tell you what, BA, it's incredible, man. We talked about it. Kike Hernandez hitting 203 on the year. Huge wild card series, and now right here gets a slider. We have not seen too many of these tonight.
And the Dodgers are back in the game.
Well, that will be all for Christopher Sanchez. Christopher Sanchez taking over as the Game 1 starter for the Phils, pitches into the 6th inning. It's the longest outing of his playoff career, but he's probably not happy about where he's left it right now.
And it's going to be 40-year-old David Robertson, a late add to this Phillies ball club this year. He's going to get the ball with 2 outs in the 6th. Dave Roberts will counter with Max Muncy off the bench. And Muncy, a little half swing. Robertson fields it long, underhand flip to first, and gets out of the inning.
And D-Rob does the job and holds the lead. Shohei Ohtani goes back to the mound here for the bottom of the 6th inning. Bryce Harper will lead off.
And a swing and a miss. Ohtani with the curveball again. Strikes out Harper, strikeout number 8. Teoscar Hernandez puts it away for out number 2.
And that's going to bring up Brandon Marsh.
And Ohtani goes back to the hook.
1, 2, 3 in the 6th go the Phillies with bookending Ks. 9 now for Shohei.
Right here it's 3-2. Phillies lead it. David Robertson goes back to the mound. Andy Pages leads off.
And a hot shot through for a base hit. Dodgers put their leadoff man aboard.
So here's Will Smith, 2nd plate appearance after pinch hitting for Rortvedt in the 5th.
And that clipped him, I think. Got him on the elbow, sure did. So Smith is hit by a pitch. David Robertson comes back out to start the 7th, gives up a single and a hit batter. And Rob Thompson's going to take the ball from Robertson. He'll bring on his lefty. That Strom will match up against Shohei Ohtani. Pages at 2nd, Smith at 1st. A single and a hit batter. And a called strike 3.
Ohtani has gone down on strikes for the 4th time tonight.
And Shohei continues to look lost tonight at the plate. This is a golden opportunity for the Dodger offense, one they simply cannot squander.
3-2 with 1 out. Here comes Strom. Jammed him. Pop up. And Bohm infield fly rule is the call. Bohm squeezes it anyway. Runners at their own risk. And it is a huge 2nd out for Strom.
And so now it's up to Teoscar Hernandez. It has been a tough night for Teo. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts, and part of the misplay in right field, and the Phillies scored 3 runs in the 2nd inning. He can make up for it with 1 swing. The pitch. Hit high in the air, right center field. Bader on the run, on the warning track. He's at the wall. It's gone! Teo time in Game 1. He flips the scoreboard with a 3-run bomb.
And all of a sudden, Citizens Bank Park resembles a library. Nice and quiet. That ball just continued to travel and travel.
The Dodgers jump ahead 5-3. Teoscar Hernandez fired up around the bases and back through the dugout.
Strom had almost escaped the jam. Was able to get Ohtani with the strikeout, able to get Betts to fly out. Teoscar Hernandez, that we talked about, 2 home runs in Game 1 of that wild card. 1-0 fastball and shoots it to right center. Wow, what an AB.
That'll bring Freddie Freeman to the plate. Dodgers have quieted the crowd. Swing and a pop-up. back of third. Bohm racing out into foul territory is there. He's got it. And Matt Strom shouting into his glove as he's unable to get out of that jam started by David Robertson.
Shohei Ohtani leaves in line for a win now, Mo, because Tyler Glasnow has taken the hill.
The last time Glasnow appeared out of the bullpen, regular season or postseason, 2018. It was the last game before the Pirates traded him to the Tampa Bay Rays. It's been a while. It's a smash. Muncy snags it to his feet, throw to first. Freeman can't dig it out. Real Muto is safe. It's a base runner to start the seventh for the Phillies. A scored as an error. Here's Max Kepler now. Kepler fly ball to left. Routine for Kike Hernandez. And it's going to be out number one.
And the Phillies are going to send Nick Castellanos up to the plate here to bat for Harrison Bader, which makes you wonder if there's something up with his hand. He was hit by a pitch in the fifth, not on the hand, but when he was out at second, a throwback there, he went diving back into the bag and came up shaking his right hand.
Glasnow deals. Castellanos on the ground. Got a chance to two here. Muncy to second. Throw to first. And it's in time for a double play.
5-4-3 inning-ending double play. Tyler Glasnow out of the bullpen in his Dodger postseason debut. Puts a shutdown 0 in the seventh.
And Turner works a one-out walk. And the Phillies have Kyle Schwarber coming to the plate.
And Schwarber with a swing and a miss. Back to the curve goes Glasnow.
And the top three in the order still hitless as Harper bats. He's the tying run, bottom of the eighth.
Glasnow's 1-2 and a bouncing ball through for a base hit. Trey Turner's going to turn and burn. He'll go to third. And Harper delivers with a 2-out, 2-strike single. Phillies have the tying run at first base and the go-ahead run coming up in Alec Bohm. And he takes ball four and the bases are loaded.
Tying runs in scoring position. Go-ahead run on first.
And here's Roberts.
Alex Vesia has been warming. You would assume that there will be a counter move from the Phillies. The pinch hit for the left-hander Brandon Marsh. Alex Vesia will try and get the last out, and he will, in fact, face a pinch hitter. Edmundo Sosa hit .276 in 89 games this year.
Fly ball, center field, got jammed a little, and it'll be a routine play. Pages puts it away, and Alex Vesia delivers in the clutch. Phillies closer, Joan Duran on the mound for the Phillies. And this is exactly how the Dodgers want to see Duran here when they lead 5-3. And down he goes. Duran got a nasty splitter. Picks up the strikeout, his first batter faced. And one away here in the ninth.
Will Smith, third plate appearance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Fastball got him. Well, here's Shohei Ohtani, who on the mound making his playoff debut. Certainly not so as a hitter. He gave up 3 runs in that second inning, but he's in line for the win. At the plate, however, he's 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts.
On a 3-1 pitch, Duran misses outside, ball 4. So the top of the ninth continues for the Dodgers. Ohtani reaches via a walk, and so that continues his on-base streak as well. Now at 34 games. That is a massive insurance run on the base pass for the Dodgers. 2 outs in the ninth, 5-3 is the lead. Betts in the batter's box.
The pitch. Swinging a bouncer to third. Big high hop for Bohm, who charges in, makes the play, throws to first. And the side is retired. Game 1 headed to the bottom of the ninth. Last chance time for the Phillies. Dodgers lead it 5-3.
Here comes the monster of the Reiwa era.
Hiroki Sasaki with his first Major League save opportunity. It comes in game 1 of a division series. And a called strike 3. Dropped the splitter on him. Real Muto strikes out. And out number 1 for Sasaki here in the ninth.
Here's Kepler.
There's a line drive. That is going to get down fair. Max Kepler on his way to second. Belly flop, he is in there. A risky play by Kepler, but he makes it. And it's a 1-out double here in the ninth. Nick Castellanos is the tying run. First ball swinging, bouncer to second base. Miguel Rojas makes a play. Over to third goes Kepler, and the Phillies are down to their last out. And it's going to be Bryson Stott.
In this game, Stott is 1 for 3, a single sandwich between 2 strikeouts. in the air. Third base side, Muncy calling for it in foul ground, waving everybody off. It's in his glove, and that's a win for LA. The Dodgers roar back from an early 3-0 deficit. The brothers Hernandez bring in 5 runs. A quality start from Ohtani. Then Glasnow, Vesia, and Sasaki slam the door to steal Game 1 of the division series.